Hello, I'm here to introduce the Behavior Toolkit that the Center for Inclusive Childcare will be providing. And we're going to talk a little bit today about what the goals are for the Behavior Toolkit, what a sensory system is like for a child. And we're going to demonstrate the toys and then give you some tips on how to use it. So to begin with, when you think about the goal, what we really would like is for these toys to be something that children themselves seek out when they feel the need. And when I mean the need, I mean that their system is overloaded or feeling overwhelming, and these toys can help them engage their sensory system to regulate. When you think about the sensory system, think of the 5 senses. You've got your sight, you've got your sound, you've got your smell, you've got your taste, and you've got your touch. And all of these are very powerful information centers for children. Some children may seek out a lot of sensory information. Certainly babies and toddlers mouse toys, but older children can too. They may feel the fabric in their shirts or do all kinds of things to seek out more information for their sensory systems. Other children avoid them. They avoid the sensory information because it's too much. So they'll put their hands over their ears or do other things, not feel crowded, too many people, to keep themselves from getting overloaded. But both things can cause a child who's overloaded. And for instance, if a child's very tired, and we all know this, every little thing can set them off. You ask them to pick up a toy and they throw themselves on the floor and sob. And it's because their system is overloaded. So these toys are a way to help you think and the child to think, what's going to help me? So I can transition to a new activity and be able to wait. It's going to help me focus if I'm sitting and listening to a story, or it may help calm me down when I'm really upset. So let's look at the toys. First of all, they're in this little bag, and which is going to be very convenient to store them. And now I'm going to show you some of the toys and offer a few ideas of what children do with them. Here's a ring, and as you can see, it has little nubbies on it, and you can stretch it, you can squeeze it, and you can just feel that, and it's giving the child sensory information. Here's another thing, which is a kind of a cylinder. You can squeeze it again, you can feel it. Children may want to roll it, and again, give some sensory information. This is something that can really help the focus, and as you can see, it's nuts and bolts. The child can take them all off and put them all on, and it keeps them occupied, and it's just fun for them to do. It's sort of fun to go in here. I don't know what I'm going to get. This is a liquid sensory viewer. And I have to tell you, I want one of these for my house. This is so amazing, and you can tell right away that it is so calming. And I have seen caregivers use this with children when they're having a hard time calming down for a nap, or even after a really exciting activity. These can really help children kind of calm their emotions and their feelings. These are spheres, and I think there are a couple of them in here, and they unscrew, and then you can screw them back, but they also have all of these fun things to feel. This is a bubble popper, and in some ways it reminds me of those packing materials, and the child can go and just pop these bubbles, and it also is quite fun to do. There's 6 toys, and they can be used for a number of things, but you can make those decisions, and your children can let you know which ones they prefer when they need to transition, focus, or calm. And here is a social story that is written about deep breathing. And why I particularly like this, it is teaching children how to deep breathe. Take a deep breath, and it only involves 3 steps. So we inhale through the nose, pause, hold my breath, and then exhale. And this is really a way to help children learn how to deep breathe when they're feeling upset, when they're feeling they're going to get upset. And oftentimes children need to be taught how to do that. So it's very helpful for them. One of the things that I want you to think about is how to use these and some things that might happen that you might worry about. I've had caregivers tell me that they worry about children throwing one of these things, and yes, that would be something that you would not want to happen. So if a child throws a toy, you can take it away calmly and just say, "I'm sorry, I don't want you to throw these toys. These are special toys. We'll put this up and then you can try again tomorrow." The other thing they worry about is maybe that every child will want one, not just the one who needs to be calmed down or to focus. And that can be very true. But if you have a small group of children, they could all get a toy. The other thing I've seen people do, teachers do, or caregivers do, is to tell the child, "I want you to know that this is for you," and then tell the other children, "This is for so-and-so today because he needs help to calm down. And when you need help to calm down, you also will get one." And then the other thing that people worry about is that it's going to get mixed in with the other toys, that they won't stay separate. And I would really, really encourage you to make sure that the toys are kept in the bag and kept separate. You can call them the special toys, the special bag of toys, the sensory toys, anything to help the kids know that these are toys that they are going to use to help them calm down, focus, transition. So I hope that you enjoy these toys for the children, and I recommend that you also use them for yourself if you need to.
An important part of your behavior toolkit is this booklet. We hope you find it useful, and we hope that it helps you use the toys that are all enclosed in the backpack. The first page talks about what the behavior toolkit is, and we also present all the tips in this booklet in 3 different languages. Each section has tips, has also behaviors to watch for that may tell you that there are some challenges related to transitions. There's a section on focus and the section on calming. Each one gives you tips of ways to really help kids in your care be supported so that they can accomplish calm, focused, easily transitioned activities and learning all day long. We hope you find it useful. And please keep the booklet with the backpack so that you'll always have access to these strategies.